Yeah, baby. If you missed our last two events, you missed a lot of fun with great people that know how to party.
Go, girl. Go, mama.
Nothing better than the old school, mature crowd making new friends, making new memories, and living life as it's meant to be. Together, having fun, and enjoying ourselves. My name is Karen Stacy, and I have my own talk show.
Check aspect for the elderly. Check aspect. I fucking can.
Make sure you tune into my talk show, Coffee Talk with Karen, weekdays at 11 a.m. And make sure you tune in to Real Talk with Karen Stacy, Tuesday evenings. You can find me on all social media platforms. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. You can find me on all podcast platforms as well. So we keep it old school. We have fun. And it's great people meeting great people. Let's spread some love and light in this world and get back to living again. I can't wait to see you guys soon. Made so many great memories, so many new friends. I don't know. It's freaking awesome, man. So I will see you guys really, 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 really soon. Don't forget to tune in. I love ya. Bye.
Honey, what time is it?
It's Coffee Talk with Karen. Leave me the fuck alone. Hi. It's Coffee Talk with Karen. Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have a talk show. Hi, it's Coffee Talk with Karen. Now leave me the fuck alone.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. How are you? How are you? I know it's Thirsty Thursday. I think I have to go on the wagon or something. And I've been a little too thirsty lately. No good. Yes, you want to say good morning to everybody? Come on, you can say good morning. Good morning. Come here. Come here. Come say good morning. Come here. Say good morning. Say good morning. Say good morning, everybody. Thank you for joining my mommy for Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on the Karen Stacy page. Make sure you turn those notifications on so you know when we're live, right? Hit that thumbs up button, turn your notifications on. We're live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. And then we are live on YouTube and on Twitch. We got puppy kisses. This morning. We got puppy kisses. So do me a favor, you guys. While my dog is kissing me up, can you hit that share button? All right, don't step on the microphone, baby girl. Hit that share button for me. Tag your friends and let's get to the coffee table. I will take a sip of coffee and say cheers to you guys as well. You know, when I'm drinking iced coffee, it's either hot as a mofo or you know what, right? And I'm going with C, all of the above. All right, and for those of you that are new, I know, so Tuesday we had a lot of new people on. I don't know where all of you are. Unfortunately, I didn't have any moderators on to help, so we knew who was new, but we did have a lot of new people on Tuesdays. The numbers were great. And I hope that they come back. Maybe they didn't like me. I can't say for sure. How could that be, right? All right, let me see who's on here. My Carmela is here. Good morning. We've missed you. Maria. I missed you too, Mama. I don't know where you've been. You guys are like, I don't know what's up, man. I ain't feeling the love. I just got to tell you, Where are you? You know what I'm saying? I'm only here 3 days a week. You can make it 3 days a week. Rita M, good morning. Pasquale, good morning. Gina, good morning. Hi, Alyssa, good morning. Who else is here? Yeah, so guys, I know a couple, like Alyssa, I'm sorry, Carmela, a couple of you guys were texting me this morning. You know, it's hot out and I get up, I go do my run and all of that. It takes a lot. I got to shower, I got to get myself, you know, ready, and I don't have time to go back and forth texting in the morning. So any of you guys that are texting me or sending me messages and stuff before the show, it's tricky for me to get back to you. So please don't take it personally. I do my best, but I got to get on here on time. You know what I'm saying? Gina, how are you, my baby? On my way to the airport to North Carolina for a wedding. Might have to jump off. I remembered you saying you were going. I thought it was a Wednesday you said you were going. But yes, I remembered that. Hi, Rosie, my girl. How are you? Do I see? Oh, no, I think Giselle is on vacation with her girls. Carmela. Where's Michael Stamos? Let me see who else is here. Somebody said hello. I can't see your name. Why does it look like the lights going on and off like that? Hi, good morning, Billy. Can't share in Facebook. Jail won't let me. Oh my goodness, Cheryl. What a world we live in with this Facebook jail bullshit. Yeah, why is it doing that? Like, it's like on and off the light. I'm trying to like make it so that it's okay. Let's see if maybe that helps. Good morning, Cheryl. How are you? Let me see who else is here. Vanessa, good morning. Alyssa, thank you so much for tagging people. Yes. And you see Bella, they said good morning to you, mommy. She's laying down now. She's exhausted from that. Been crazy with work. Okay, Jimmy, good morning. Yeah, you see, why is the light doing that? What's up with that? I am not doing not one thing, and I see the light. I hope it's not flashing on your end. Michelle, good morning. Let me see who else is here. What happened? Lucky her, but I wouldn't know that, so I'm tagging everyone I can think of. And Michael, yes. Well, I just saw it on Facebook. So I am in South Carolina. Okay, I'm not sure who that is, but okay. Rita, it's storming bad here in North Carolina. Gina, don't be surprised if your flight gets delayed. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, that's really true. You may need a new bulb or see if it's no, it's not one of those lights at all. It's, let me see if I can show you. It's these lights. So no, there's no bulbs needed. It's just doing something weird on Facebook. Maybe that's better. It's all about the angle, guys. All about the angle. I'll try this. Let's see if this works better for you guys. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, you know, be safe, you guys. I know the weather is kookalukus these days, right? Because I mean, we don't know what the hell we're getting over here. So I hope that, you know, everybody needs to just stay safe. Mother Nature, right? We talked about that yesterday. Mother Nature is the boss. Where's Monica? Where's Georgie? Where is everybody? What's going on here? So today I wanted to talk about body image. So let me see I don't know how I want to word it. Body image. Are you comfortable? I hope I spelled that right. In your own skin. see if I did that correctly. Okay. There we go. Are you comfortable? Yeah. Did I write it correctly? Let's see. Yeah, I did. See that? Okay. So that was what I kind of wanted to talk about a little bit today. Is me princess? Oh, yeah. For some reason, I don't see your name. I don't know what page you're on. Okay, just trying to read some of the comments here. Okay, got it. So I wanted to talk about that a little bit. Body image, and are you comfortable in your own skin? So, I think that a lot of us have, are challenged with body image, right? And it's not, and it goes full spectrum. What do I mean by that? It's not just, there are a lot of people that, maybe they feel their bodies don't look the way they want. And that could be because maybe they feel they're overweight. It could be they feel that they're underweight, right? So body image is a really, really challenging hurdle, right? Because it's the way you view yourself, right? And that's why, like, I always talk about these filters, right? People put these filters on, and when you look at pictures of them, you think that they're perfect, and they're looking at pictures of themselves and they think that they're perfect. So although I believe that it is good for someone to have a good body image, and I feel that it is important for people. Yes, my baby, you have a good image because you're very cute. Because what I don't like is you have to be realistic. You know what I mean? So when you filter yourself in pictures and or whatever, I mean, that's great. Listen, every model has been airbrushed and everything, right? They don't look like that. I mean, I'm sure they do look really damn good, but they don't look like that. They're not perfect, right? None of us are perfect. So, they'll airbrush or whatever. And these are the people that we grow up trying to emulate, right? Because, male and female, because we see these, Calvin Klein models, right? We'll talk about the guys for a minute, and God bless those Calvin Klein models in their underwear and their six packs. Thank you so much. And you got men looking at that. Then you got Victoria's Secret models who, in my opinion, they needed to eat, like have lunch, you know what I'm saying? But and these are the things that we are trying to live up to, if you will. And to most, it's extremely unrealistic. I should have been born in the Marilyn Monroe times, because, women used to be, curvy and, everything else. And then it went from all of that to like a rail. Right? There was no curves, no nothing anywhere. Thank God it's come back around a little bit, and a fuller figured woman is more prevalent, prominent. I'm not even sure what the right word would be, right? Because the models now, there are some full figured models, and it's not even like full figured. Some of these women are still like a size freaking 2, right? But they have curves and a shape to them. So I know a lot of people that struggle to lose weight, and I know a lot of people that struggle to gain weight. And you know what? Both sucks, because those of us who struggle to lose weight hate the people that struggle to gain weight, right? But the people that are struggling to gain weight, the struggle is real. You know, and the people that are trying to lose weight, the struggle is real. So I posted something a couple of days ago, I think. I don't even know what day it is. Maybe it was yesterday, the day before, I can't recall. And it was a picture of myself and my dear friend in bathing suits. Now, I don't normally post stuff like that, as I think a lot of you guys know. And I didn't post it because I needed somebody to say something, you know, I don't post shit for people to go, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. I don't post shit like for that reason. I posted it because I am 51 and my girlfriend is 51. And she had 3 kids. I only had 1. And she's been struggling for a lot of years to get the weight off. And there was always a reason why she didn't do it. And there's always a reason why we don't do what we need to, right? Or want to, or whatever you want to call it. And now she finally got it. And first of all, I am just in awe of her. And second of all, it changed who she is. Now, she's amazing. She was always amazing. But now she has a good body image and she wears it. She walks with confidence. She owns the body she is in because she feels good and she feels accomplished that she had this, you know, picture in her head or whatever the case may be, and she made it happen. And you know what? She realized how hard it is to do and how hard she has to work to get there. So I had posted, you know, which people didn't get. And I said, I want you guys to post a selfie of yourself, you know, 50 plus. Let's be 50 plus and fabulous, whether it was a guy or a girl. Post a selfie of yourself. I posted it. So for anybody that's listening right now, you should get your ass on that post and post a selfie, because my whole thing that you guys know is that I try and empower each other. I try to empower us, right? So that you know that you can do it. I tell you guys all the time, I work really, really hard. Could I work harder? Of course. You know, I should stop drinking. You know, I should do this. I should do that. But guess what? I'm doing what I'm doing. If I really, 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 really like buckle down like hardcore and worked with somebody, I'm sure I could do a lot better. But I'm still living my life. And that's the key, is that people do not realize that you cannot just do something for a minute, expect grandiose results, and then return back to the habits that you always had, right? It's not going to change. So, you know, it's like, you know, if you only have enough money to lease an expensive car for 2 years and then you got to go back to your jalopy, like, just know that you're riding in style for 2 years and then next year you got a jalopy, you know? So but it's so important that people see who they are and they own who they are. So I knew a couple of people, and my father was the one that would brought it out to me, that, you know, they lost weight and they look amazing and they don't own it. They didn't change the way they walked. They didn't change anything about themselves except for the fact that they lost weight. They still got their shoulders slumped down. They still, like, they don't own it, right? You ever see, and I listen, there is a lot to be said about confidence. You could see a full-figured woman or a full-figured man, and they walk like they own the freaking place. And that is so sexy. So this is why body image and being comfortable in your own skin is so important, because maybe you want to be a size 6, but maybe your friend is happy at a size 12. Great. Or a 15, whatever. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you feel in your own skin. So if you are not comfortable in your own skin, then you need to work on those things and that body image, right? Does that make sense? I'm sorry, I went off on a big tangent, but I just wanted you to get where I was coming from. So now I'll shut the hell up and look at the comments. First of all, thank you guys so much for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on Facebook on the Karen Stacy page. Hit that thumbs up, turn your notifications on. We are live on the Real Talk Coffee Talk group. Make sure you join the group. Make sure you invite your friends. We are also live on YouTube and Twitch, Real Talk Karen Stacy. Please share the video. Please tag your friends, especially if you have people that are struggling with these type of things, right? Because I like to talk about them. So Rita says, oh no, hold on. Oh, there is a huge, this is a huge topic that is really being charged from the stick thin to acceptance of plus size women. Yeah, I mean, who wants a twig? I mean, seriously speaking, I've never had a guy say to me, you know what? Your ass is too big. I don't really like grabbing it. I've never had that before. I'm sure there are guys like that. Don't get me wrong, because I know a lot of women who their men make them feel like they're fat or whatever. And I will tell you right off the bat that if your man or your woman makes you feel like that, get rid of them. They should love you no matter what. So I'm going to read the comments because I don't want to go off. So Gina said, I was morbidly obese till I was 34. I was always comfortable for my body image. I was over 300. I had gastric bypass and for health reasons lost 150 pounds, creeping back up there. Well, you know what, Gina, good for you. And even better that you always had, that you were always comfortable with your body image, right? But so, you're creeping back there. Obviously, it's not a place you were happy because you did something about it, right? You owned it, but now you got to get back on track, right? And you don't want it creeping back. You don't want to go through surgery and all these things. I mean, when they do the bypass, they shrink your stomach, and people are actually eating and then like throwing up or whatever because their stomachs can't hold it, right? So we don't want that. That's not healthy either, right? Why this light thing is really like, I don't even know, nothing is moving in this right where I am. This is so freaking weird. Okay, let me see. I don't know if I'm probably missed a lot of comments, so hold on a second. I'm sorry. Did I get all of them? Okay, you guys were probably saying stuff before and I missed it. Okay, no. All right, bear with me, you guys. Okay, Rita said, I love my body and what it does for me in life. There you go. If you love yourself, that's all that matters, Alyssa said. Good morning, Rita P. Bob, good morning all. Today is my Friday. Okay, good for you. I always kept myself presentable, all natural, Gina said. All of these models look very unhealthy. You know what's funny, Alyssa? Not only are they unhealthy, the models, but believe it or not, the athletes are even more unhealthy. You ever talk to, 100 years ago, I used to date, those musclehead guys, right? And so like one or two of them, a couple of them that go in competitions. It is the most unhealthy thing that you will ever do to get yourself to look the way you need to for a competition. They deplete their body of everything. It's nuts. There's a science to it. Don't get me wrong, but it's nuts. And these people are in the mirror 24 hours a day. I can't date a guy that is more concerned about how he looks than how I look. You know what I'm trying to say? I mean, it's like, really? Okay, do you want me to move over so you can look in the mirror? Like, are you serious right now? And you know why? Because that's poor body image. Because they're constantly looking and nitpicking and finding these things. Now, if this is what you do and you compete, you obviously have to do that. But it doesn't do right for your head. And it's unrealistic because you're going to look like that. And when you finish with your show, competition, whatever it is, now you're going to go back because you can't live your life that way, depleted. It's terrible. I mean, if you're going to die tomorrow and you didn't eat a fucking carb all day and you're ready to kill somebody because your body is in ketosis, wouldn't that suck? It would suck for me. I would be like, damn. Oh my goodness, Richie is here, stopping by to say hello. Hi, stranger. Rita, I used to struggle because I am a very muscular, large-framed female. I always wanted to be smaller. Now I am proud of these curves and muscles. As long as I can fit size 10, I'm happy. And you know what? As it should be. It took me a very long time as well. So I was always, from the age of like 13, everything started blossoming. And I was always built like a brick shit house. Now, I was a dancer. I was a trained ballet dancer. I went to performing arts high school, and my mother would buy me these minimizer bras and all these things, right? And I had to, when I went to performing arts, you have to either be a ballet major or a modern major. Now, my mom was a ballet dancer. Ballet was my thing. And I ended up having to become a modern major because I didn't look like all the ballerinas, because they were all a twig, no shape whatsoever, flat as a board everywhere. Me, I was going in, out, everywhere, right? So that was really difficult for me, because even though I think I was a decent dancer, I would never get the roles because I didn't look the part. And the only dancer I was going to become was going to be one that swung around a pole. So for most of my life growing up, I hid, because I didn't want anybody to see that I had boobs, that I had hips, that I had an ass. I didn't want anybody to see that. And it took one of my best friends, may she rest in peace, when I was like, I want to say 19. And she was like, girl, we need some drinks. And I had like a shirt that was zipped up to here. And she was like, Bruh? And all of a sudden, I learned how cleavage will get you a lot. And I think it's taken a long mother flipping time to be comfortable in my own skin, to be quite honest with you. And I think that, what Rita just said, I think that as we get older, we learn to be more comfortable in our own skin too, because we know who and what we are. We know what we bring to the table, right? And we know that, you know what? All right. Like my girlfriend that's visiting, the one that I'm in the picture with, she's like, all right, I gained like 6 pounds. I just took off 3. I'm like, listen, you can weigh yourself every day and it's always going to be something different. So don't even like go by that, and okay, you know what? I'm on vacation. I'm drinking a little bit more. I'm, not eating as the way I would normally. I'm not exercising, whatever the case may be. So, you're going to go back to it. So does it suck if you get on the scale and you gain 3 pounds? Abso-freaking-lutely. Because for some of us to lose 3 pounds, for me to lose 3 pounds, it's like fucking torture. Really. I'm only 5'2", and if I lose 3 pounds, I look like I lost like 20. And it was as hard as losing 20. So, I think that it's really important. Body image is so, so important. And as I said, I didn't post those pictures because I needed anybody to tell me that I looked good or didn't look good. I don't really give a fuck what anybody thinks. What I care about is that I want the people looking at it to say, you know what? I can do this too. I can feel good too. It's not impossible. There are a lot of people that have the money and they can do plastic surgery. They can do all of these things, and God bless them. If they have things that they can improve that make them feel good, God bless, right? But I don't want people to think that that's the only way to obtain it. I want people to realize that you can obtain it by doing the work. It ain't easy, but you can do it. All right, let me read some more comments here. Okay, Linda. Hi, Linda. Comfortable in my own skin for sure. I was 250 pounds, pure pre-diabetic for the last 4 years. Been on a journey for health purposes. Never thought I'd be slim again. I changed my diet to a farm-to-table, no chemical diet, low sugar, low salt diet. I drink 3 liters of water a day. I have transformed myself. I don't use filters. Sometimes my friends do. I just want to look like the same person when I run into people, but I love my curves. I just keep going because it's priceless to feel comfort. So perfectly said, my Linda. So perfectly said. I agree wholeheartedly. And you know what? This is what I'm saying. 250 pounds, that's a lot of weight for a person. It's just not healthy. And you know what? Linda is not a twig, but she looks good. So this is the point. You don't got to be, a twig or fit into someone else's mold. Break the mold. Be you. I am 53 and think I look pretty damn good with a crew of kids. There you go, Alyssa. Let me see. Hi, Jill. Jill's working. Carlos, good morning. Rita P. Fighting for your best health is and should be everyone's goal. My mother always taught me that your health is everything. It absolutely is, because if you wake up in the morning and you can't move, that is not the way to live your life. Let me see. Should always obtain good health, eating habits, and exercise. The way you carry yourself radiates to others. I agree, Alyssa. Michelle, yes, I am definitely not comfortable in my own skin right now, but I'm working on it. You know what, Michelle? Thank you so much for your honesty, because, that's okay. You're not, but as long as you're working on it, that's what's important. And that's the reason why I posted what I posted. And that's the reason why I'm doing this show right now, because guess what? You can do it. And, a lot of people get so discouraged. So there's a guy that posted and said, oh, I wish I looked like you guys. Well, we didn't wish, we worked hard. So, and their comment, well, and I said something like, well, that's why I posted this, because, to empower each other. And so he said, well, I've tried everything and nothing works. Now, I call bullshit on that, seriously, because you haven't tried everything then, because it does work. And there are things that can be done. But it's the same way that I can say, like, damn, I drank too much last night. I really got to stop drinking. And then the next day I continue to drink. So whose fault is that? It's mine. We got to take accountability for our actions and realize and recognize, people that are trying to gain weight. If you're not eating, you're not going to gain weight. My father is trying to put some weight on, right? And my father eats like he's on a diet. And he'll have for lunch, he'll just have a thing of hummus. Daddy, you're not going to gain weight like that. Like, you need to eat. So he'll eat 1 meal a day. I'm like, I eat 1 meal a day. You need to eat more. So now he recognizes that he needs to eat more. So he's doing different workouts at the gym where he's putting muscle on, and realizes that you can't put muscle on unless you're eating, because you need the fuel for your muscles. So the same way, like, set a thing in your phone, set something. If you're trying to gain weight, set something to freaking eat. Remind yourself to eat, because that's the difference between a person that diets and a person that doesn't. A person that diets is always thinking about food. How crazy is that, right? If you ever hang out with thin people, they don't eat. Oh, I forgot to eat. And you know what? Sometimes I'm guilty of that too, but I love food. And when I don't eat, I'm trying not to eat on purpose. But like yesterday, I hadn't really eaten, and I probably should have not spent my calories on margaritas, but they were really good. And I didn't eat, so they hit me too strong. So, we need to know our bodies, and we need to know what works for us. And it's not always easy to find that. You have to work really, really hard to know what works for you. But what I will say is that you cannot do anything that you cannot live with. You follow what I mean? Like if I say to myself, okay, I'm going to not drink for a month, let's just say, right? Because I need to, I want to lose weight, right? I know, okay, I could do that. But, you don't, like, I know I'm probably, I could try and stop, right? But I probably won't, because it's something I enjoy doing socially, right? So I can do that for a little bit, but that's why so my girlfriend was doing keto, right? Now, anybody that doesn't know what keto is, I'm sure you do, but keto is a high protein and fat diet, and it's very, very, very little carbohydrates, right? And you put your body into what's called ketosis. And so what that does is your body no longer has the carbohydrates to burn, because we use carbohydrates as fuel. So when your body doesn't have the carbohydrates, it starts to use your fat as fuel, which is why people have such success on it. Now, what it puts your body through when you're depleting yourself of the carbs, you get like the keto flu. You feel like shit because you're depleting your body of something it needs. So she does it for, I don't know, a certain amount of time. And then she stops it and then maintains where she is by eating smaller meals or whatever the case may be. So you have to learn how to maintain it. You can't just do something and then go back to what you used to do, because it doesn't work like that, because it will come back. So this is why I say do something realistic. So my father loves rice and beans. So there's a place next to his gym, and after he works out, he eats rice and beans now. He never did that before. So he added a meal. And now he's like, wow, I'm actually putting the weight on. I'm like, well, see what happens when you freaking eat. So again, you have to find something and stick to it for a minute, because if you don't stick to it, you're never going to know whether it works or not. So all I want to do is let you guys all know that we have the power to be comfortable in our own skin. We have the control. You are not a victim to your body. Does that make sense? All right, let me see. So Gina said, I just had a conversation with Marissa. When I get back, we're back to the gym and cut out sugars and carbs. There you go. Let me see. All righty. Thank you, Karen. Needed to hear it. Well, yeah. Hey, Giselle, my girl, how are you? What's that? Goals. Thanks to Karen. There you go. And you want to say hi to everybody? Come in. Come and say hi. Listen, you need some, we don't always have people in our lives that help us to do this, okay? So I want to help. You too? You want to help too? Tell everybody what, mommy. You want to help? You say you are beautiful, right? Yes, you are. And you can do it. You have the power. Uh-oh, here we go. Ow, don't scratch me. Get down. Get down. Don't start. Hey, down. She's a nut. You want to talk? You want to, don't do nothing now. Now she's getting her toys. Here we go. She just scratched the crap out of me. We need to stay, you know what? I always say, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You know that. And I try to do the same thing. You know, I tell myself that I got to, you know, try this. I got to try that. I keep trying new and different things. And you got to shock your body into certain things too. Here we go. Psycho puppy. You got to shock your body too. And anybody that doesn't exercise, no bueno. You got to do something. I don't care whether you walk, you know, skip rope, whatever. Listen, you hear this dog? Look. Here she, I don't know if you could see her. Where is she? There she is. Yeah. Look, this psycho puppy. Just pulled into LaGuardia. All right, safe trip, Gina. Safe trip, my love. Hi, Jody. Good morning. Yeah, you're totally late, but that's okay. All good. I don't even know what time it is. 11:42. It's and we have Psycho. We have my baby pit bull here that's being a Psycho. Her nails are so sharp. Anybody know how to cut dogs' nails? Help a sister out because she's killing me over here. So, Linda, I'm glad you're still here and listening. Giselle, my girl, how are you? I hope you're having a good vacay with your girls. You know, so all I'm saying to you is that, you know, body image is huge and it's important. You got to own who and what you are. You have to find a way to be comfortable in your own skin. And I say that to you as somebody that was not comfortable in my own skin for a very, 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 very long time. Because like I told you guys, you know, growing up, trying to be a dancer, I never fit in because my body was not made for a leotard and tights or a tutu. And it was very difficult for me because that was my first love. And I had to give it up because I knew that I was never going to be where I needed to be. You know, and I just think that we should always try to be better than we were yesterday. That's how I try to live my life. And some days, you know, I need to be a lot better than I was yesterday. And other days I want to just kind of keep up. Right. And that's just life sometimes. And you know, nobody's perfect. A lot of people get up on here and you know, they like I said, they're filtering pictures, you know, they do this, they do that, and that's amazing and it's great. I'm here to, I mean, I think I put lip gloss on. I have no makeup on. You know, the pictures that I posted, they are not filtered. I don't think we have any makeup on in those pictures either. It is what it is. So I try to, I am real talk, Karen Stacy. So I try to keep it real. I try to, you know, the poor body images and things that we have are due to society and what society feels we should look like. And I say, fuck society. And break the mold. This is me. Bam. Own it. Love yourself. Because if you don't love yourself, nobody's going to. And is it hard to do sometimes? Abso-freaking-lutely. Do we get down on ourselves for a lot of things? Abso-freaking-lutely. Do we do things maybe we're not that proud of? I know I do. You know, do we have those days where we eat shit? I know I do. But you got to come back. You got to come back. And that's the issue, you know, bring it back. So keep those, you know, keep the focus. I always say to people, keep your eye on the prize. That's what I always say. I don't know where everybody is. I thought that this, boom, own that shit. That's right, Jody. You know, I don't know if people are away. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, Tuesday we had a great numbers on the show. Yesterday and today, eh. So I really, you know, thought that this was a great topic, and I thought this was something that people would really want to sink their teeth into. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't have a girl. I think if I had a girl, that there's an issue with the page. Okay. I think maybe if I had a girl, it would be even harder. But what I love, even with my son, you know, he's 12 now, right? So like last year, you know, was it last year, the year before, you know, he had that pudginess around his tummy or whatever, right? And my kid likes to eat, but I don't let him eat like crap. You know, I'm conscious of what he puts in his body. So, I never like, I'm going to be honest. I didn't want anybody to make fun of him if he took his shirt off, you know, running around or whatever. And he walks around in his underwear in the house all the time. He don't care. Whoever comes over, he don't care. He's in his underwear. No shirt. But my husband was the same way. His father was always just in his underwear or with no shirt on. That was just my husband. So I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. But I was conscious of not like saying anything to him about it because I didn't want him to not feel comfortable in his own skin. When I was growing up, again, my mother was a dancer, you know, my parents had a dance school, and my father, I mean, they made me feel bad, you know, making comments about the fact that I wasn't skinny. And another reason why, you know, my self-image and stuff was horrific. So I didn't want to do that to my child. I didn't want him to feel that way. And he's growing into his body now. And all I care about is I don't want the belly fat because his father had very high cholesterol, and I don't want my son to have high cholesterol. All I care about is that he's healthy. As long as he's happy with the way he looks, which he always has been. He never felt anything. He don't care. Shirt off and go. Beautiful. Because it all works itself out, but he's a kid, right? But I think it's very important, the dialogue. We talked about this on the show, right? The dialogue that you have with yourself and the dialogue that you have with others, right? Because if we keep telling ourselves that we're awesome, hopefully we'll start to believe ourselves. If you keep telling your child or your spouse or your partner or your best friend that they're awesome, hopefully they'll believe you, right? And that's what I mean by empowering others, right? I am so in awe of my girlfriend that did this and got herself. She overcame so much. She's been through hell and back, and she overcame so much. I'm so proud of like her accomplishments, you know, which again, proud, like I should, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like I am in awe when someone takes a negative and turns it into a positive. And that is what I've tried to do for the past 7 years of my life. I'm not always successful, but the reason why I do my shows and the reason why I say the things I say is because I try to use my experiences, my pain, my sorrows, to help empower and help others not to feel that way. That's what we try to do. So let's see. Michelle said, awesome topic. I took off 12 pounds, need to take off another 12 or more. Okay, so you can do that. You did 12, so you know how to do it. You'll do the other ones. That's all. As long as you kept the 12 pounds off, that's the important part, right, Michelle? Tony. Hi, Tony. Where you been, baby? You're still on vacation. The Billy said the opposite is also true. If you keep telling somebody that they are worthless and they are fat, absolutely. Well, that's what I was saying. And that was, my parents didn't say I was worthless, but he never, told me I looked good. It was, stop eating. So, yeah, that's what I mean. And that's the reason why I won't speak that way to my son. All right, Alyssa, my girl, go run. Okay. All right. So Carmela is telling me that there is an issue with the page. The video is no longer available. Is that true? I don't even know. Okay. Well, whatever. We're having, for a change, I guess we're having Facebook issues. Is that, let me see. I'm going to check. Why not? Because I'm live and I want to see if it shows me that I'm live. So let's see. Give me a second because, of course, it takes 6 hours to load. Karen Stacy is live. No, Carmela, that's on your end because it says that I'm live right here. Let's see. Is live. No, Carmela, that's on your end because it says that I'm live right here. Let's see. Is live. No, Carmela. So I don't know if that. No, if you go under your name, it will show. I go under my name. That's what comes up. That's why I wanted to show you. Okay. I don't know, Carmela. Gotcha. Well, Facebook is always something with Facebook. What can I tell you? All right. Well, anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me. Again, body image is huge. It's important. Let's all empower one another to live our best life. Let's try and love ourselves enough. And again, if you don't feel good in your own skin, reach out and get some help for that. We are not we're not perfect and nobody knows how to do anything really. You have to learn. So either, you can YouTube everything and anything at this point, or, talk to a friend, or there are, personal trainers, there are coaches, there are all these things. And if you need it, seek the help so that you can be where you want to be and be comfortable in your own skin. And remember that your inner dialogue is more important than anything. You will believe your words. That's why they tell you not to, you have to change the dialogue in your head so that you are listening and putting your energy in the right place. So it is Thirsty Thursday. I hope you guys have a cocktail and think of me. Again, I'm taking off tomorrow and Monday. That is the July schedule. I will see you guys back again on Tuesday. So we are doing Coffee Talk Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 11 a.m. So get your asses on. I hope to see you guys on Tuesday. I hope you have a great weekend, and much love and light to all of you. Mwah. Bye, guys. Ciao, ciao. Do you know who I am? I'm Karen Stacy. I have my own talk show. You can come to my talk show anytime. We have Coffee Talk with Karen every weekday at 11 a.m. And we have Real Talk with Karen Stacy every Tuesday at 8 p.m. It's not your mama's talk show. Make sure you tune in. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. And let's have some fun, baby. You can find us on all social media platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Periscope, and on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Testing, testing. Is this mic working? You better believe it is. I'll see you guys soon.